Hello, welcome to the Tabletop Command Post. And this week we're heading back to Johnson's Landing for a game of sharp practice. Alright, so it is Independence Day 2025, so we're going to play our customary Independence Day American War of Independence sharp practice game. And Andre's coming over. He's going to be taking on the Redcoats. I'm going to be controlling the good guys, rebellious colonists. So let's get into the briefing. So we'll start off with the terrain. So fences, major part of this board. There's tons of fences. They're all going to be minor obstacles, soft cover. In fact, everything on this board is soft cover. So the fences, the grass, if you're in, it'll be soft cover. There's line of sight blocking terrain here, here, and there. There's a small orchard over there. That's going to be orchard rules. Other than that, just a bunch of wooden buildings. And that's it. So pretty simple terrain. So the mission we're playing is the first mission from the rulebook, an encounter, very basic. These are going to be large forces. So I just wanted a straight shootout and battle on the board. So we're going to be playing an encounter, and essentially one of us will be on that side, one of us will be on this side. We'll dice off to see which of the table thirds we deploy in, and we will place our primary deployment point within 6 inches of the center of that table third. Opponent will do the same thing. And very simple objective here is to drive the opponent off the board, but you have to keep your own force morale at 3+. We're going to do six support points each, and I think that is it. So very simple mission. Just line up and fight it out, man. So let's check out the forces. Start off looking at the Redcoats, the British forces. They're going to be commanded by Major Milholland. He's a level 3 big man. He's going to be commanding 4 groups of Redcoats. So these are the earlier, better Redcoats. They have sharp practice and thin red line. He's going to be assisted by Sergeant Alfred Wallace, who's a level 1. And both sides are going to get the flags and musician for free. So that's the big formation. And then over here we have a smaller contingent. This is Captain Josh Bruder. He is a level 2 leader in charge of 2 groups of Hessian Grenadiers. All they have is aggressive. Moving up, we have Lieutenant Jens Skotke. He commands a group of Hessian Jaegers. They are armed with rifles, and they will have sharp practice. And last up, we have Son of Magua. He's a level 1 leader. We're going to be running these guys as one big mob here, so they're going to be tribe. They're going to be aggressive. They're going to have a prominent leader. They're going to have tomahawks. They're going to have tactical. They got a lot of stuff. They are not skirmishers. They're just one big 12-man group that runs around. They get no kind of cover bonus or anything like that. So that'll be Son of Magua, and that'll do it for the British force. So here we have the rebellious colonial forces. They are going to be commanded by the big man, Sergeant Mark Donaldson. He's a level 3 leader. He is going to be commanding 4 groups of colonial regulars. They have sharp practice, and he will be assisted by Sergeant Kevin Clausius, who's a level 1 sergeant. Moving on here, we're going to have 2 groups of line militia. This is Captain Oliver Montrose. They have sharp practice in Hearth and Home, which I'm not even sure what the hell that is, but it rarely comes up. But if it does, we'll be sure to do it. And then, of course, we have Captain Robert Wadsworth on the table. He's a level 1 leader in charge of his Rangers. They are light infantry skirmishers. They have sharp practice, aggressive, tomahawks, good shots, armed with rifles, so a very good unit. We also going to have 1 group of light infantry skirmishers under the command of Lieutenant Bill Thompson. They have sharp practice, tomahawks, aggressive, but they are armed with muskets. And last up we have Reese Dignan. These guys are just militia skirmishers. They do have sharp practice, but they have no bayonet. So just a bunch of militia guys coming out and taking pot shots at the enemy. So there is 1 more leader in this force. I still think points-wise, if I were to point it out, the British would probably be a lot more. I did not do any points. I just kind of built similar forces. But just in my experience, the British force is probably more points than these guys by maybe a lot. But we'll see. Size-wise, composition-wise, they're very similar. It's really the special rules that differentiate the points difference. So that's it. So we're ready to get started. All right, Andre's arrived. He's going to be the British. I'm the Americans. and he is in this table quarter. I am in the opposite table quarter over there. So his primary is here. We both had 6 support points. We both did the same thing about an exploring officer. So Andres is there. His exploring officer is those attack chickens. My primary is those cows, and my secondary is over here on these attack chickens.
Should you explain the attack chickens for people that haven't been watching us for 5 years?
Well, there isn't a random event that can occur where you get attacked by livestock. So we've always made our deployment points livestock because it's just fun to have possible attack chickens right behind your formation.
There was a game where a group of chickens went berserk and actually inflicted injuries on a unit that was crucial to the game.
Yeah. So we got the attack chickens. The other 3 points, we both upgraded the leader. Andre upgraded Sergeant Wallace, and I upgraded Wadsworth. So they're both level 2. Force morale wise, Andre's at a 9. I'm at an 8. I rolled a 2, but I was -2 because more than half my force is militia. So I'm down one on the force morale. And that's pretty much it for the setup. So we'll go ahead and get started. All right, start the game here. A couple of things. Andre is going to split up his big group. So he's going to have Wallace, who's now level 2 with 2, and then the big man with the other 2 groups. And we're also both starting with all of our flags in hand, just because we're arriving to the battle fully prepared, fully in communication with everyone. So that's just one little change we've done to this game. Sometimes we'll start with the flags in hand. So
trying to figure out where we're gonna. It's like the entire board is in play, which is kind of unusual.
The entire board is covered with deployment points. So we're starting out with Blue Leader 3, which is
the Revolting Americans.
Oliver Montrose. And Montrose has deployed over there off the primary deployment point. Just heading up towards the church. Next card is Red 5. That's, oh boy. That's Son of Magua.
Son of Magua. I wonder if they could take those boys.
They probably could. See, there's 12 of you, or 13 of you, and 21 of me, but you're aggressive with tomahawks. Yeah, you could probably take them. So we'll see where Son of Magua gets to. Son of Magua has deployed a 15-inch deployment distance for these guys. It's both about the exploring officer, which gives an extra 3-inch deployment. They're mass troops. They're a 12-inch deployment distance, so he wound up over there. So card Red 4. That's Jens Kopke. That is your Jaegers with rifles. Kopke has deployed into the grass in the center of the board, and they are going to take a shot over at Montrose. He's in the open, so they're going to be hitting on 4s because first fire and that's rolling right there. First fire and light infantry.
Ah!
It's got 2 hits.
Look at that roll. Wow.
So we'll just put one on the left group, one on the right group. So point of shock on the left group.
Is that these guys?
Well, the other one.
The other left?
The other left. As if you were standing behind them. Hey, at least you're unloaded.
Am I?
Yeah, you just fired.
Fire half reload.
Okay, you're half reloaded. Okay. So next card.
We need smoke, Travis.
Yeah, we'll grab it in a second.
What's this?
That's a blue 5. That's Bill Thompson. That's my light infantry Continentals. All right, Thompson is deployed over here next to Montrose. He's in the trees, just at the back end, but it's 4-inch visibility, so I can't see the Jaegers. But he's on the board. He's kind of guarding the flank. So next card, Andre. Red 3, it's Bruder. That is your Grenadiers. Bruder and his Hessian Grenadiers have deployed in column from the fixed secondary deployment point. Next card. I got another one. There's a Tiffin in there somewhere, right?
I didn't look.
That's Sergeant Clausius. Sergeant Clausius is just part of the formation. Just keep going. There he is. That's the big man, Donaldson. Let's see what is he going to do. Right, Donaldson and the main formation have arrived. Even with the 9-inch deployment zone, I still had to deploy in column. Man, if that house wasn't there, I could have deployed online and man. Okay, but anyway, they're on the game. They're on the board now. So next card, and it's the Tiffin. Sweet.
Oh.
And the red man, the big man.
He was
for
on the
red
bottom. My sergeant was next draw, but
okay.
rough draw for me. But not. We've had way worse.
Yeah, I mean you still got 3 units on the board.
Yeah.
We both have 3 units. So, all right, move on to the next turn. And the card is blue 5. Hey, it's Thompson. That's my guys over in those trees over there. All right, Thompson. He has moved up. He's got to the edge of the tree line there, and he is in range of the Jaegers, so he's gonna blast away. Needing 4 is first fire light infantry. 1, 2, 3.
Do better than me.
All right, roll your saves. You're in hard cover. All I need is a leader kill. Not a damn thing.
We'll take that.
At least I'm unloaded.
That's the important thing. You're half unloaded.
No, they only have muskets.
Oh.
Yeah, it's only Wadsworth that has the rifles.
Why are they unloaded?
Because you're right. No, I moved with my free moved. Fire. Yeah, you're right. Fire and reload.
Quit cheating, Travis. It's too early in the day.
Thanks, Andre.
All right.
Tiffin. It is the Tiffin. Oh, okay. Well, we got
Travis
a free shot.
gets a free shot.
Free shot. All right, move on to the next turn. Oh boy, red 5. Oh god, it's Son of Magua. Okay, let's see what Son of Magua does. Son of Magua has, he stepped out twice. So his step out's only 1. So Andre burned 2 flags from his hand. Moved up to the fence, and he is going to fire a volley here. So you need, we're in column, right?
Yeah.
Needing 4s. How many 4s did you get?
3, 6.
6 4s? Oh my god. Okay.
7 4. No, 6. Yeah, 6 4s.
6 4s. Okay. All right. So that's what 2 4.
So
1
2
each.
on 2, 1
Okay.
on.
We'll do 2 on the back one here, the non-big man. And 2 on that one up there.
Wow.
1 on these guys. 1 on those guys.
Seriously.
Nothing?
What the hell?
Oh no, 1 point of shock. I'm sorry.
What the hell?
And he's not unloaded though. Since he stepped out, he had 2 actions left, so he fired and reloaded. But after all that, he only did
A point of shock.
1 point of shock.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
This is going about as badly as it could so far.
So far. Next card. Hey, look at that.
Did I mention it's going about as badly as it could so far?
Donald's. Yeah. Well, now I got to try to get this giant mess into some kind of a.
You're going to fail your order with your 1 point of
Yeah,
shock.
that's true. Yeah, I got to pass a check. Okay, Donaldson. So I did burn 1 card, so it took me 4 commands to do this. First, Donaldson had Clausius break off, move around the right side of the building. Mainly because there's not enough room here to get all 4 of them online. So maybe eventually, who knows, he can maybe join the formation later. But for now, Clausius has taken 1 group. They moved up with 1 command.
You pulled a shock.
Oh, and I pulled the shock. I moved up 4, and I was able to snap the last group into the left end of the line. So all that took 4. In my last action, I presented. So now we have a 3-group formation, presented, and then Sergeant Clausius running around the right side there. That's it.
That's all.
That's all. It took a long time to figure out how to do that. 4 is Kopke, that's your Jaegers. Kopke, he finished loading. He's going to fire, we're just going to leave him unloaded, but he's firing over here at Clausius. Needing 5s.
Really?
Yeah, it hit.
Ugh.
And they are in the open. Point of shock. So Andre's done 2 points of shock. 3 points of shock. So far.
Look at me go.
It's still very early. And your big man hasn't even showed up yet. Oh, speak of the devil.
Are you sure about
yeah,
that?
there he is. So remember, he's split his up into two group formations.
Well, that was on the first draw.
Oh, so now they're back. All right, so that's Milholland. He's going to come in somewhere. All right, the big man's come in over here. Milholland, just two groups, 9 inches from the chickens. And he had lined up to fire at Thompson. I did burn 2 mortar flags out of my hand to interrupt and move Thompson back. He was able to move 4 inches back, get out of sight, turn back around, which took away Milholland's formation's ability to shoot. So they are just standing there presented. I think I covered everything that just happened. Okay, next card. The Tiffin.
Wow.
And there's no flags on the table.
Oh, so we can't use the...
We can't, yeah, we've agreed we can't use the flags after the Tiffin unless they're on the table.
Totally, because I was thinking about using those, but I thought, no, I need to save those to activate at the end of the turn.
Oh.
I totally choked on that.
Well, I don't have any either, so
Well,
no one's activating after the Tiffin.
Well, it's a bigger deal. I should have done that.
Oh, sharp practice. Yes.
I choked.
All right. Well, next turn. All right.
Big
First
time.
card. Okay, it's the red one, not the blue one.
And
So
I'm
Mel
already
Holland-
presented.
Yeah, I guess move up to the fence. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Let's see what he does. So, Milholland's guys just moved up. 45-degree angle, 7-inch move. They've gotten the advantage on me now. So I've
What do
lost
you
the
mean?
race.
It's
I've lost
2
the
on
race.
2.
I've lost the race to the fence. All right, next card. 3, that's Bruder. That's your Grenadiers over here. Bruder's Grenadiers of 2D. He moved up in column, got a 9-inch move, and then since Bruder's level 2, he just snapped one of the groups back into line. So they are now over there on the road. And this battle has completely evolved into a short edge.
We
fight.
found the middle of the table.
Okay, next card. Red flag.
Ooh. So I got 3
You got
flags
3
now.
flags. You could activate an officer or if you want.
I'm good.
Okay. Keep pulling out, man.
4
2
flags.
Oh boy. 4 flags.
So I could fire my big man now.
You could. Yeah, you could activate your big man again. We'll let Andre think about it. We continue then.
Tiffin!
No Tiffin, please.
That's...
Okay, well at least the Tiffin comes out. I have that going for me. That's 3 flags in a row, isn't it?
It is.
All right, roll me 2d6 and then I'll check the chart.
8.
8.
Loads
So
behind
dressing
us.
the flank, dressing the ranks was the random event, which means that they're going to dress the ranks and they can only move half the distance they would have moved to next turn.
And that was probably karma for trying to figure out how to deal with that fence that I'm going to trip over when I move forward.
There you go. It would have been as if you were going to deal with the fence anyway now. 5, that's Son of Magua. So he's ready to do his thing. Magua has, well, he had to step out. He's getting out of the way.
So
Andre had briefly considered a charge with 4 step outs and 2 movement. But he decided against it. It would have been pretty epic though.
it would have. But yeah, that cost me a flag because
Yeah. He
had to do... or actually, no, he could stay turned around backwards.
That's true. Yeah, because you're out of sight. So he's facing this way. He had spent 1, he used both his actions to go 4 inches, which just gets him out of line of sight on the woods. Then used a flag to step out to turn around, but
Yeah, and keep him
don't need it. He's out of line of
tucked
sight.
that way because we don't want to get
Yeah.
caught from those boys over there.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, damn it.
Woo!
Son of Magua, you did it.
Where did they go?
Good
I
call.
could've- Shoot into the woods. I know they're in there.
Yeah. I'm sure a few musket balls will make it through. They are rear facing. All right, so that's my big man Donaldson. Let's see what he does. Donaldson's had his men move up. Didn't quite make the fence, but close. And we had Clausius come back around. I should have just left him where he was, and he could have just moved. Moving around the side of the house did literally nothing for me, except give me a shock. Whatever. Well, this is how it looks over here now. So next card. 3. Hey, it's Montrose over there. My militia line troops. Montrose has, well, we were going to fire, but he decided to pull back. So a 2-inch move back got us out of range of those guys. And we did turn back to face the correct direction.
And
not good enough.
House rule for those that don't know, the reason he went back 2 inches with the 1 shock is he was moving away. And we say if you're moving away, you don't subtract the shock.
That's not a house rule.
It isn't?
That's written into sharp practice.
Really?
We use it in chain of command sometimes where it's not, so that's a house rule. But
Okay.
that's an actual rule for this game.
Don't listen to me. I obviously don't know what I'm talking about.
It's all right. Andre came in here thinking we were playing bolt action.
This isn't bolt action. Oh, this is chain of command.
Yeah, close enough.
All right. 3 in a row.
4. Hey, it's Wadsworth. Just who I was talking about. All right. Hey, Wadsworth, he's deployed off the chickens by the house. They just had range to get into the inside of that fence there. And we are going to fire over here at Mel Holland's formation. So I've upgraded Wadsworth to a level 2. So it's 6, 7, 8 for him, and then they're good shots. It gets him one more. And I'm in effective range, so I'm needing 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Wow.
5.
I'll take it.
5 hits. And you are in soft cover.
Okay. 2 on the big man.
That one did.
And
A shock. So check your leader, because big man, if you roll a 1 here, it's the big man. Ooh, took his hat off. So just a dead man out of this group. And then 1 shock, and I will half reload. And next card. No, there's still a lot of
so it
cards.
takes
in there, man.
3 to pull these guys in.
You would need to use 3 flags to activate an officer. We'll see if we'll let Andre think about it. Unless you're, well, we'll figure it out. He's going for it, and he pulled one of mine. Hey, it's Dignan. That's my finally my last group of just plain old log standard militia skirmishers. All right, let's see where they're gonna go.
Right in the
And then his men are in the house. Actually, they've been in there this whole time. They're just waking up, wondering what's going on. Uh-oh, another red one. That's 5. No, 4, right? Kopke or Jaegers. It's these guys. He's gonna pull a bunch of shots. He's got nothing to do. He's already activated. Come on, Tiffin. He's getting brave. Oh, that's one of mine again. That's Thompson. Oh, he's part of that giant blob of skirmishers in the middle. Okay. Thompson's moved out. He's formed a skirmish train for Montrose, and took all my actions to do that. So I can't even fire. But there we are. So next card, Andre. He's doing it. He's activating something for a second time.
No.
Or a first time.
The first time.
And then he's going to hope to get
Yeah.
Wallace's flag. I got you.
I finally got smart.
Okay.
It took a while, but I finally got smart.
You were living on the edge for a while pulling all those cards.
Well, I was thinking I couldn't get the double activation, but it's like I can do this 4-card activation first, and then if the card comes out,
then
it's the second activation.
right?
Woohoo.
All right. We'll see where he winds up. Now, Wallace has entered the game. He's almost was able to get into formation, back into formation with his commander, but he doesn't. So he's wind up kind of kitty corner there to him, and he presented. So next card. Man, I can't believe we're going through all these cards. It's crazy.
I'm like, I guess I could have. Well, no, I couldn't have. Okay.
Oh my god. That's my
Full of shock.
yeah, and I have a shock.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Colossus.
Oh shit, he's actually got things to do.
He did
Never
something.
mind, I thought that was a meaningless draw.
No, he pulled a shock. Oh wow.
There's Travis's last flag.
Hold on. Don't pull that. Don't flip it. I want to see. I might.
Flip it good.
Can you go through my cards there? What do I have left?
Nope, you don't get to see. Nope. Those are hidden.
Let's done everything.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So there's one more blue card and a
You
Tiffin.
got a 7?
No, I only got 6 leaders.
So there's the Tiffin
another
and
blue.
my number 2.
Oh, that's right. Let me think. I might use my. I've already done everything. So
I got a 50% chance.
let me think about.
So you need to sharp practice something.
Yeah,
'cause
I'm gonna sharp practice. See, Wadsworth is ready to go, so or I could sharp practice Thompson as well. Let me
Who
think.
do you want to have on?
Before Andre flips that second to last card, I'm gonna have Thompson sharp practice. He was already loaded, so he'll be unloaded. He's just gonna fire straight ahead into the big man, eating 5s. I'm guessing. Got 2 hits, 1 per group, and soft cover, Andre. Nothing. Not a damn thing.
More nothing.
At least I'm unloaded.
That's the important thing.
And
How
I
do you
burned
unload
my.
a musket, Travis?
And I used all my flags, so I've left nothing on the table.
You
I've used every
you
card.
have not.
Okay, here we go.
So it comes
Is
down
it Wallace
to...
or the Tiffin? It is
It
Wallace.
is. Woo!
Wow, the Tiffin was the last card. So Wallace can now activate again. We'll see
So
what
he's presented. I could shoot through these guys, right?
Yeah. Blast right through your own guys. And he's behind them, so it'd be double shock. First 2 ranks kneel. Well, okay, we'll see what Andre does with Wallace. And Wallace has wheeled himself into the big man's formation. So they are now a giant 4-group line, blasting at everything ahead of them, which I got quite a bit of stuff over there. So
I
I'll be
will
splitting
hit a
it up.
couple different things.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, so we'll move on to the next turn. All right, top of the next turn. Andre has stacked the deck while I was gone. Hey, look at that, he stacked it.
I stacked it all right.
Okay, well, Donaldson, the big man, what does he even have going on over here?
He's got Son of Magua in front of him.
He does. I guess I could go across the road. That'd be a little ballsy. All right, let me think what I want to do with Donaldson. Donaldson just wheeled around, and then you ordered Clausius to run or move up, and he was able to get into formation at the end of the line. So that's how we end up.
We got big man formations.
Yep. 3. That's Montrose. Oh, that's my militia line troops. Montrose just kind of slid to his left. Only a 3-inch move. I had to face the right way though. Just I don't want to get flank shot at it.
You think that would do some damage?
Yeah, that would not be good. Even with the screen. So 4, red 4. It's Kopke. That's your Jaegers. So these guys here. Kopke's moved back. Took all of his moves to get 7 inches back, but there he is. And that's a blue 4. It's Wadsworth over here. Okay. Well, should Wadsworth get out of... It's like, clear out, everyone. Just get the hell out of there. Let's see what Wadsworth does. Wadsworth just came out. I wanted to...
You want to rephrase that?
No. He
Well, at least I got something to tell you.
He left the woods. He is now over here. I had to use all my 2 actions, my free move and everything just to get there facing the right way, sadly. Otherwise I was going to take a shot at those grenadiers, but whatever. So next card. Red flag. Tiffin. Blue flag. Red flag, that's 3 flags in a row. So roll me 2d6 and see what happens to Wadsworth.
7. You could actually happen once.
It was tell the men to sing. They're not in column. It doesn't apply. So
We're so rarely in column.
Yeah. And then get the 3 flags. So next card. Oh my God! Hold on. Before you flip, is there any reason I should? No, just keep going. Oh boy, that's the big man. Oh boy, poor Thompson. He's the only one. He's the only one out there. Has he activated? Yeah. Is this the turn where he did his thing? I think it was, huh?
What number is he?
He is blue
3?
5. Blue 5.
No, we do not have a blue 5 out there.
Okay, well, I have 2 flags. I could do the same thing and move the hell out of there like he did earlier. Let me think about it. Thompson pulled back behind the trees. Even though we're still in the arc and still in range, I don't know. That's as good as it's going to get. I didn't roll good enough to get completely out of arc or range. So he's over there now. He just left these guys hanging. Hey, where'd our skirmish screen go? Why did they run off?
It was here a second ago.
It's gone now. All right, next card. Oh no, you're still doing these guys.
I'm like, so my big man already activated?
Yeah, he's done. Sorry.
Damn.
Oh, I forgot. His special ability is if he interrupts, he cancels
Negates
out.
the
Yeah.
active move.
You need-
Nice.
Yeah, it's very powerful. So we'll see what
So I got 3 commands.
3 commands. Yep, and you got 2 flags. So
So there's 1 command.
pull the shock. All right, let's see what he does now. Okay, so here we go. The big man's moved up. He's presented. He's going to do sharp practice with the 2 flags he had out. So he's firing a first fire, presented volley at long range, all going into well, no,
Nope.
we're going to say they still going, even though we can't see them. It's just they're in the arc.
They're in the way.
It's going to go right through there. So this is 35 shots, needing 4s. And there's all the dice. We'll let Andre count them up. All right, so 25 hits. That's got to be a record for the Nerd Cave. 25 hits in 1 volley.
Yeah.
I mean, most volleys don't even get to that number. That's a lot of hits. Spread between 3. So what's that? 5, 10, 15, and then what do we got here? 10. So
3, and
3, and we'll put 4 onto Thompson since he's in hardcover. These other guys are just in the open. So yeah, this might be all she wrote for Montrose. So we'll start with the Montrose's group. This is all in the open. Oh God! Come on, Montrose.
Oh, nice roll.
2 dead. That's nice.
2 shock.
That's not good.
It ain't bad. Well, it could have been a lot worse. How's that?
I guess so. The next guy's dead. That was a 6. And another 6. So same exact thing. 2 dead and 2 shock.
Yeah, you're not taking as much shots as I thought, but you're losing more dudes.
And then here we go into Thompson. He's in
Here's where we
hardcover.
want the dead dudes.
Oh yeah, 3 dead.
4.
Damn.
3 and 2 shock.
Yeah, that's not good.
Wow.
Check for Thompson. It is him. See what happens to him. He takes a wound, so he's going to be a level 0 leader. Let's squeak through here, put that on him. And then 2 more guys. And 2 shock. So Thompson actually took the worst of it, even though he's in the best cover. All right. And over here we got 2 dead.
And
2 shock. And then I'll roll for Montrose. It's not Montrose, so 2 more dead. And then 2 shock. I'll take them out here in a second. Alright, so you killed
6 guys.
6 guys, you wounded a leader, and you did 6 shock. That's pretty good.
That's a hell of a volley.
That's a hell of a volley. Alright, we'll have to let the smoke clear. Alright, and I have dropped down to 7 on my force morale due to Thompson being wounded. Next card. It's blue 5. Blue 5. It's Thompson. He's wounded. I don't have any cards.
Get up?
He's not knocked out. He just doesn't have any
Oh.
command. So I'd have to use I can't do anything with him unless I use a flag. That's Sergeant Clausius over here. He's got
He pulls shock.
pull some shock, motivate the dudes. Another blue one is a blue 6. That's Hey, that's Dignan in the building.
Woohoo!
Are we in range of you now?
Probably. That looks like 24.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I got a door and 2 windows on the front. So Dignan's gonna fire over there. Dignan straight ahead, needing 4s. 1, 2, 3, 3 hits.
Woohoo!
So I couldn't even get through all of the groups.
So, well, no, you got 1, 2, 3.
Okay, wait, one at a time. Okay, start at the end. There you go. Nothing. Nothing. Point of shock.
On the
Yes.
end group.
Hell yeah.
Nothing like a point of shock to
And
make
I'll
you
reload.
feel like you did something.
I'm reloaded.
Okay.
It starts with a single point of shock. Oh, that's Wallace, so pull the shock. That's his job now.
At least we had a point of shock to pull.
We got a level 3 and a level 2 in there. Wow. Those guys are going to be unstoppable.
Unshockable, anyway.
Unshockable. Another red flag. Red 5, that's Magua. Over here. Magua just spun around. He's still hiding behind the woods, though. Just waiting for the moment. Next card, another red flag. Okay, then. Blue flag.
Wow.
You got 2.
What have I got left? 3. My
Red 3 is all you got left? That's these guys.
But, okay. So, okay. Ready?
You're going to keep going?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
That's 3 flags.
No, 3 flags in a row. Okay, and the last person's move was Magua.
6.
Tell the men to sing. Same thing I just
no,
got.
you had
Oh,
7.
a 6. Oh, okay.
We did an 8, 7, and now a 6. We're working right down the list.
So it's probably bad because they alternate good bad, right?
Oh, perfect.
Step out, lads. May add 1d6 of movement immediately. So that's a good one.
Oh, that's
you want.
awesome.
So you can move up if you want to move up. Although probably not.
Yeah.
Hold on. Before you do that, I got 2.
Yes.
And I probably did all of my stuff already. What do I have 6? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yep.
5, 6. So everything's done. So I might as well do a sharp practice.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have the tip or sharp practice with Wadsworth over there at Milholland's formation. Needing 5 because I'm effective. +1, so 4s. 1, 2, 3. 3 again. Split them up. Starting on
So
the
same
Okay.
3. Same thing.
Nothing. Yeah, I got a kill. Oh, on the big man's group or?
No.
Oh, way over there. Of course.
I heard some excitement in your
Yeah.
voice.
I was like, man, if I could pick off the big man right now, that would throw Andre's
that
flank
would-
into disarray.
That would be a problem. Well, I would still have a level 2
Yeah,
in command.
Wallace
but
could take over.
It wouldn't be
Be nice to pick him off his horse, though.
disastrous, but
All right, so we got 2 cards left. Which one?
so one of them is the Tiffin. One of them is those boys.
Yeah, you got 2 flags. You could do a sharp practice. There you go. Might as well. Then
I
you
mean,
present.
if I can get another presented
So why not?
shot here,
There it is. Okay, so
perfect.
yeah, so that's Bruder, and he's only half move. So his move distance is half because of dressing the ranks. And Bruder's just moved back half speed, but flip back around. So an 1.5 inch move.
Hey!
And again, we've gone through the whole deck twice now, which is
Wow.
kind of rare.
It is. We did have that 1 card Tiffin.
Oh yeah.
So it's definitely not been floating in the middle of the deck
No.
most of the turns.
No, the turns have been long turns. So that's it. So move on to the next turn. Okay, Andre, go for it. Red flag. Not the red one. Okay. It's red 3 is Bruder. Oh, it's your Grenadiers again. Bruder's just wheeled back. He is out of range of Donaldson now, though. But for now, I could always move up a little bit. Next card. Blue flag.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. So
That's
you go
different.
first because you have a higher force morale. First up, he's going to do an uncontrolled volley. Straight ahead, but he's only getting 30 shots this time and he's needing 6s. Okay, we'll let him count them up. Only 2 hits that time. Went from 25 to 2. So I'll just do 1 onto the... I guess you get to pick because they're in the open, so I'm assuming you want to put it
Yeah.
on Montrose. It's point of shock, and then You want to put the other one on them, or
I
guess
do I
the
get
open.
to pick, or I mean, I go for
yeah, the open? Okay. So point of shock on Montrose.
Wow, 30 shots and a point of shock.
Yeah, that's the opposite of the last time.
That's for sure. Okay, that was me.
Okay, and you reloaded.
Yep.
So
fire,
Montrose
reload.
is gonna go backwards. We're going straight that way, baby. All right. Montrose is wound up back here in column, but we are well out of range. It's a very slight. If he rolls a boxcars, he could get up to the fence and fire the volley. I'm gonna have to hope that don't happen. Because I'm facing backwards,
You got a 1 in 36 chance of being obliterated.
and that's it. So we move on to the next turn. Okay, go for it.
All right, first up.
Red flag.
Isn't that how we started the last one? Now
Yeah.
we get the big man.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, Andre can now do something, and I can't. All right. All right. Blue flag. We're starting
Okay,
out
that's
differently this year.
different already. But we're symmetry just flipped.
Okay. Oh no.
Dude, what?
4 Kopke. That's your Jaegers.
Well, they haven't done anything.
Yeah,
in
it's
a
been a
long
while
time.
since we've seen them do
It's
it.
been a while.
He's just gonna have Kopke's Jaegers fire at Wadsworth. Stand out in the middle of the road.
Woo, 3 hits.
3 hits. Let me borrow 3 dice. I don't have any over here. Okay. Soft cover though. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh no.
That was something.
Oh god. I don't want to roll this. Is it Wadsworth? No, thank god. But still, I lost 2 dudes. That's
just made them combat more
That's a
marginally effective.
that is a
That
problem.
was insane.
Just from a 1-off. Yeah, blue
Yeah, you
flag.
got 2 flags.
I'll keep going.
Oh, so they're half loaded.
Okay. Blue 4, let's say it's Wadsworth. Okay. We should probably get out of the road, sir. Which way am I going to go? Wadsworth, pull back behind the fence. I got to stay clear of the house because I got guys in here. I don't know. I'm not in a good spot over on my right flank. So next card, red flag. Red flag. He's got 3 flags right now.
I do.
Oh no!
No, I
got
have
4
flags, Travis.
Oh, it's crap. Oh man, this is not good. I got 2 flags though, so I could interrupt yet again and run off
Again.
So, so what are you gonna do? Burn your 4 flags right now? Oh, there's also a random event. So the last person that moved, roll me 2d6 for Wadsworth. I think he was the last one to move.
5.
7, 6,
What are the odds?
8, 7, 6, 5. Spitting feathers. The unit conducts all movement with -1 tip per dice until they can find some water. Oh, that's great. That's really good for
And
Wadsworth.
Travis did not put the well on the table next to the house.
Oh, I forgot the well. The well would go right
Usually
here.
the well would be right there too.
Damn it. I didn't put the scatter terrain out. I will let Andre figure out what he's going to do. So the 4 flag bonus activation's over. Big man, they moved up. Got up to the fence, no problem, which prompted me to burn my 2 flags to interrupt and get Montrose to get the hell out of there. So he's running away. These guys are just sweeping across. I can't stop them. And that was a bonus activation.
Let's see if big man.
Hey, blue flag. Oh my god, it is the big man.
But you got a blue flag.
Yeah. I don't know if I can do anything with 1 flag, but okay, well,
So
Big
he's
man.
gonna jump the
might as well.
jump the fence.
Oh, a 5.
5.
Nice. He's over there now. He's left the fence. He got a good move. Still online. Next card.
And all these actually he's gonna lag back and yeah. Out of command range.
You would have had to do that first. When you had all those extra commands earlier.
Yeah, well.
Well, that's Sergeant Clausius. No shock to pull. Blue flag.
There's your last flag.
I got 2 left. Keep going. Tiffin might come out. That's Wallace. He's with the group in formation. Hey, the big man. The blue big man. He hasn't done anything for a while.
It's been a while.
All right. Let's see what he does. Again, I broke Clausius off. He moved over a tiny bit. He's going to fire at the big formation. We're not flank shot, though, I don't think.
No.
And then he's also going to have Dignan in the house fire at them. And then he just wheeled himself up to the fence. So he's done. The big man's done, and we're going to do some shooting. So we'll start over here with Clausius, Sergeant Clausius, at those guys needing 6s.
Woo!
3 hits.
Wow. So, same distribution.
Okay. Nothing. Point of shock. Oh, it fell.
It fell.
It fell into a 6.
It did.
So I killed the guy.
Another dude out of here.
We're slowly doing the dice was like on the edge on the
It
corner.
was totally. I was trying to see again. It's like, no, that's perfectly balanced, and
fell that way.
Then it just couldn't hang.
So a point of shock and a dead. Okay, so then we'll have Dignan do the same thing. 2, 4, 6. Here we go. These guys are only needing 5s though, because they're long range and cover militia. That's 3 more hits.
Been doing this a lot.
They're dead. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah. We've killed 4 redcoats so far. So they're going to be unloaded, and Dignan will reload.
Did your flags are still up?
They're still up. Yeah, I used the
Okay.
other 2 to move my militia earlier. It's Montrose. He's over there. That's I can still pull the shock.
You can pull a shock.
I'll pull 2 shock. Okay. I could pull 4 shock. Huh? Let me think about it. I did burn the last 2, so Montrose and his militia are down to 1 shock. Between his 2 commands and the 2 flags, we're down to 1. 5 is Thompson. He's wounded. Oh, I have no flags to activate him. I can't do anything with Thompson. Forgot about that. Red 3 is Bruder. That is your Grenadiers. Bruder's in range and arc of this. So he's going to do his first fire presented volley straight ahead. Hitting 4s. Count them up. 6 hits. We'll start off with, let's do the big man on the end here. Point of shock. The middle group. Another point of shock. And then the guys on the end. Nothing. So just 2 shock, Andre.
Well, for basically a free attack, I'll take it.
Okay, next card. Blue 6, that's Dig. Oh, he already went. He's in the house. He got activated by the big
We're
man.
already down to the last 2
Again? Man, we went. Okay, it wasn't the.
It wasn't the bottom.
That would have been Magua.
Magwa's holding out.
Magua, he probably, yeah. I would have been interested to see what he did, but I'm sure we'll see him activate this turn. So next turn.
Decided to chase him down.
Chase him down. That looks familiar. That's Montrose. Hey, almost shock-free Montrose. Montrose is, he's brave. First we snapped and we did a move straight ahead. We're up towards the edge of the woods. We did keep the 1 shot because I wanted to snap. But there we are, facing down the redcoats. Another red flag. Oh, the big man. Okay, cool. Let's see. So, yeah, Donaldson, he's going to command Clausius and Dignan to fire at the big formation over there again. He tried to make it over the fence to make a move, and he got a 1 and a 2 with a shock, so he just moved up to the fence.
But the good news is he's behind me now.
These guys?
Yeah, you've actually passed. We've actually passed each other on the board now.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, then we're gonna have Clausius fire at these boys here, so they're needing 6s. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. All right, how about Dignan? Maybe Dignan can do something, needing fives. Dignan's got 2 hits. And they will both reload, obviously. Nothing.
Let's go here.
Point of shock.
Ooh. Up to 2.
And Wallace has something to do now.
2
though.
shock.
And that's it. It seems like my big man moves aren't nearly as cool as yours.
Well, I do better jumping fences.
Way better. Red 5, that's Magua, oh boy. Now is the time on. Oh, you got 1 flag to step out. He's been threatening to make an assault over here this whole time, so let's see if it happens. Magua is just going to stay put. He's not moving. He's in a good spot. 6, that's Dignan, he already went.
Boo!
Ooh, the Tiffin. So that leaves you with two things. Oh boy, I know what's coming. The big man, he's going to move up, isn't he? And then you still got 1 left. First up, Andre is going to have Milholland just fire an uncontrolled volley straight at. Am I in your arc here?
You are.
Oh, god dang it. Okay. Well, uncontrolled volley. Needing 6s though. I see 3. There's a 4. 5. 5 hits, so we'll spread them out. Okay, so put 2 onto Thompson in hardcover. Takes a shock. Oh man, Thompson's in trouble here. And 1 onto Montrose. Nothing. And then 2 onto the other Montrose group. Point of shock. Okay, so they each have a shock. And poor Thompson's got 3 shock with no commands.
Only 3 shock.
All right, that's 1 of your 2 things. Rooter, fire, reload into these guys. It's uncontrolled, right?
Yeah.
So
1
hit. Okay, I'll put it onto the middle group. Nothing.
Okay, that was fun.
All right, so that's the end of the turn. Move on to the next turn. First card drawn. Blue flag. So been a flag like every turn, huh? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Red 5, the son of Magua Obe.
Yeah, he's
Again? Okay. Gonna sit still. Wait.
There's 3.
Okay. 3 flags. Roll 2d6. Who was the last one that did something? Oh, these guys fired.
Yeah. A knock move command. 8.
So it was 3 rounds of Bloody Minute. They're gonna fire a volley right now. Uncontrolled volley. Needing 6s again.
Doing more than a point of shock.
1,
2, 3.
3 hits this
3
time.
hits. Woo.
Oh, look out.
Travis is scared.
I'm scared to death. I got 3 groups here. So left group, right group, middle group. So left group takes a kill.
Middle group takes a shot.
I'm losing guys. And they're unloaded. At least you're unloaded.
There is that.
You did put the first casualty onto my big man's formation.
You've done damage. And you got 3 flags.
Yeah, just keep going. Hey, look at that, the big man. Okay.
Speaking of big men.
Okay, Donaldson, he made it over the fence finally. Even with the shock, he's in the road. We're making a move. We got to make something happen.
On the road again.
And we're passing each other like ships in the night. He's going that way, I'm going that way. But on the way out, he's going to have these 2 groups again fire. So Clausius first, again needing 6s. 2 hits. It's a point of shock. 2 points of shock, all right. And then we'll drop a couple dice and we'll have Dignan do the same thing. This time needing 5s. 1, 2, 3 hits this time, Andre.
Back to the 3-hit scenario.
Point of shock. A dead. Wow, 2 more. So Dignan, the militia guys in the building, killed the guy and put 2 more shock.
So do I have to I don't have to roll for that, do I?
No. Yes, if it was one of the leaders, because
Yeah.
I'm skirmishers.
Okay.
It's not him. So 2 dead, and 2 more, and a shock.
A shock.
So that's not bad. Next card. That's Thompson, who I could activate him now that I have a flag. The Thompson, I did burn 1 flag, Andre, to activate Wounded Thompson. And he got a 9-inch move, and he's out of arc, but at least he's in the open. Next card. Next card, Andre. Red 3. That's Brooder. That's your nope, the Grenadiers again. He's gonna reload and fire, so straight ahead's control volley again. It's not horrible.
It's all the 5s kind of made it look good.
Yeah,
But, yeah, it's just 3.
3 hits. Okay, so 3 again. So left group, right group, middle group. Hey, look, easy. 1 shock each.
Makes it easier to keep track.
Yeah, and no holy man for either of us in this game.
Yep.
Go ahead. That's Wallace. Hey, he can pull some shock. He's level 2. He can pull 2 shock. How many shock do you have now?
I have 1 here and 2 here.
I thought you had more than that. Okay. Well, that's Kevin Clausius. He already went. No shock. Oh, Tiffin. And you have 2? And I have 2. But you have a higher force morale. Okay, you go first.
So,
Big man. Another uncontrolled volley. Let's see what Andre
I
was.
can't try and get him under control, can I?
I don't think so. I think you just might as well just
So
reload.
I'm just blasting away.
You're loaded though, right?
Yeah.
So fire and reload. Okay. And Andre's just got another uncontrolled volley from Milholland, straight ahead. This time though, Thompson is not in the arc. Needing 6s again. I see 1. How many?
3.
3. Okay. So I'll put 2 onto the non-leader group. Nothing. And then 1 onto the big man. But he can't die. So it's just a dead guy out of that group right there. Just pull 1 out. And then Andre has, oh no, now it's my turn. So what do I have left? Leader-wise.
I think you activated.
So 3, 5, and 6. All right, Montrose, straight ahead, uncontrolled volley.
What?
2 hits. Into the guys on the open. Nothing. Point of shock. And we are loaded because we fired and reloaded. Alright, so Andre's next flag. Next he's going to have Kopke. He reloaded, finished reloading. And he's going to fire over here at Donaldson. Needing
5s?
probably 5s, yeah.
2 hits.
2 hits. Alright, I'm sorry. You got dice everywhere. It's never one when you need it. Okay, the 2 non-Donaldson groups. Middle group. Left group. Another dead. Bummer. Okay. And then I have 1 card left myself. Alright. Last thing I did, I just reloaded Wadsworth. So next turn. First card. Another flag. Okay, another flag.
2 flags.
That's 3 flags in a row. Last person
Wadsworth
he reloaded.
reloaded.
He didn't fire though.
But that's a firing action, right?
I guess it is. Yeah. Okay, roll me 2d6. Uh-oh.
10.
Low on ammo. This firing unit may only fire at close range until they can resupply. They're spitting feathers and they're low on ammo.
Can't move, can't get close.
Nice job, Wadsworth. You were supposed to be like the best unit on the table. Got his ammo. Didn't bring any water. Totally unprepared.
I brought extra bags of sand.
Good job. Good job, Wadsworth.
Well,
Okay, hey, that's the blue big man, all right? Donaldson wheeled up. Took both moves, sadly, but he wheeled forward, so now he's got those Hessians in his arc. And the same deal, we're going to have Clausius and Dignan fire up there. So Clausius with the 6s. Got a hit. So soft cover on your big man's formation there.
How many?
Just one.
One.
Yep.
One. I guess we'll take it down here.
Nothing. And then
Well, that's what you get for shooting the end of the line.
Dignan. 3 hits for Dignan.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Militia skirmishers, long range and cover. Nothing. 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 Okay, well that didn't do anything. Literally. All right, next card.
Wow.
That is Clausius. He'll just
Yep.
pull a shock.
So you're down to 1 each now?
Now I'm down to 2-2-1.
2-2-1. Okay.
Yep.
Whoa.
That's Wadsworth, who can't move and can't fire. So Wadsworth, we're gonna go with that. We're moving up. It's -1 pip per dice, so let's go all out, man. So it's that 5-inch move. That's awesome. So Wadsworth is now over the fence. Okay, that was a lot of smoke and noise and not a whole lot happening. So next card. Next card, Andre.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's 3 flags for Andre. He's gonna keep going. That's 2 flags in a row, and how many? That's 2
You
for
got
me.
2.
2. Okay, so just keep going. Blue 5. That's Thompson.
It's Travis's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Thompson is wounded though, so I can't. I have to burn a flag just to get him to do something. And he's got 3 shock. You know what? Just burn the 2 flags. I'm just gonna pull 2 shock. I gotta get him going somehow. Next card.
Hey.
Hey, it's Son of Magua. Okay. Is she gonna still stay put?
So you've gone. I've got 3 flags.
Now is the time.
Bust a move.
All right, here we go. Magua, he is assaulting. So Andre's gonna have 13 tomahawks to throw at me. So that'll reduce my number. I've already got 2, 2, and 1. And then Andre's gonna have, what did I say, 12?
I think so.
12 dice. I was gonna have 15, but I'm gonna be minus a bunch for the tomahawks. 2 more shock.
Wow.
So let's put 1 here. So that's gonna reduce me by,
1.
so I'm gonna be down 3. So it's 12-12. It's a straight up 12-12 fight here.
Nice.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, you want me to go first? You want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay. So looking for 5s and 6s. Can Magua fight? Oh yeah,
I didn't waste them on the tomahawks.
that's a good roll.
3 and 2.
So he's hitting my 2 left groups there. That's a lot. Okay, see, come on, Colonials, fight back.
Damn.
So a tie.
Exact tie.
Exact tie. So my flags do something for me, but that's only if I lose. Like if I were to lose by 1 or 2, it would be
Yeah,
a
you could
tie.
ignore
But
it.
we tied. So okay, so we'll figure this out. So yeah, so we're gonna fight again. I think unless we both agree to back off. But
Oh.
I'm not agreeing. Magua was hit, knocked out. He's a prominent leader. Andre had to roll 2 bad things. He went down 2 on his morale. He's down to 7, just like me. He's lost 4 other guys. I've lost 5 guys, and I got 4 shock and 4 shock. And it's a tie, so we're gonna fight again. So we'll count them up and come back for round 2. Okay, so round 2, Andre's at 9, I'm down to 6.
And I'm toast.
He got 1. Not so fast, I still gotta roll mine. Tied again. Jeez. Okay. So your leader's already. I guess check your leader again.
You can get hit again.
Yeah, I think so. It's not him. So you just lose another guy
And I took a shot.
and another shock, and then I lose another guy. And then we fight again. I think this is the last round, though.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. All right. Now it's 8 against 4. 3. Okay. I finally lost.
But
No,
you don't care.
I didn't lose. I got the flag.
Yeah.
So, but I did lose 1, 2, 3 guys.
And 3 more shots.
And then you lost. Did I roll 2? Was there a 6 and a 5 there?
Yeah.
Or did I knock that?
No. 6 and a 5.
Oh, okay. So I lost by 1. Oh, I'll figure it out. So just check the rule book. I can distribute shock from these 2 that are engaged onto the support. So I did move 2 shock over there, which is going to give me 1 more dice. And it's another kill. So it's a real tie now, even though it didn't matter because I had the colors. But
Actually, that does put me over. I was 5 shock with 5 guys. Now I'm 6 shock with 4 guys.
yeah, and I'm in the same boat. So I think we're going to break apart. Yeah, I think we both have to do involuntary withdrawals. We'll figure it out. So here's the aftermath of the third and final battle. That was probably the longest fisticuffs we've ever had.
Yeah.
So Andre's down to 4 dudes. Mog was knocked out. I got 2 guys with 3. Oh, we both have to do a bad thing we both had the involuntary withdrawal. So let's see this guy here. Nothing. Nothing. So we both pulled back. I'm down to 2 guys in this group, 3 guys. And he's down to 4 guys. Yeah. And he's got 6 shock. Okay.
Woohoo!
Next card. Blue flag. Red 3. That's Brooder. That's these guys here. He's going to have Brooder's Grenadiers just volley straight ahead. That's now hurting regular Colonial regulars. 2 hits. All right, we'll go 1 on the big man's group. And 1 on the middle group. Nothing.
Ah! Come on.
Reload and fire. He's unloaded. All right, next dice or card, whatever. Blue 3. That's Montrose over here. We'll do another uncontrolled volley straight ahead. Montrose straight ahead. Uncontrolled volley into Milholland's formation, needing 6s. What I got?
2.
2 hits. Nice. Okay, spread them out. Split them up.
Split them up.
I'll put 1 onto. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I can't kill anyone anyway. I mean, I can't kill a leader, so.
Okay, we'll just do the N2 then.
Nothing again.
There it is.
All right, next card. That was ineffective. Red flag. And Tiffin.
Again?
Still no red 1. He's down there somewhere. Well, you can activate him now, Andre.
Yay.
And I don't have any. Oh, I have 1. Yeah, so we both have 1. Okay. 23 dice this time. Straight ahead into these boys. Montrose. Needing 6s.
1,
That's-
2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
Woo!
Okay.
We actually did something.
It's not horrible. I'll put 3 into the non-Montrose group. That's 2 points of shock. And 2 into Montrose. Nothing. So they're up to 3 shock.
Wow.
Okay.
This could take a while.
Oh, man, my battery's dead. Hold on. I think my battery died. But anyway, yeah, nothing really happened over there. He put on a couple shock.
2 shot.
2 shock. And then he's still uncontrolled. And then finally, with my last, I just moved the thirsty and half out of ammo Wadsworth up. He just moved up towards the fence there. I'm going to try to see if we can get a flank shot on these dudes. He's a bonsai guy now.
Woohoo!
He deserves it after not bringing enough food, ammo, and water to the battle. Okay, next card. Okay, that's my... oh, that's this guy. Maybe I should bring him back over to the formation. We need help over here. Help us. Yeah, we're just gonna blast straight ahead again. See if we can do a couple more shock over there. No, we didn't get a hit. I guess I should have moved up. But I don't want to clear that fence because then I'm going to be like in the open. So blue flag, red 3. That's Brooder again. So these guys. Okay, so here we go. Grenadiers straight ahead.
Nothing.
Wow. So both of us just rolled nothings.
Yeah, I did it with twice as many dice though. Okay.
Even more impressive.
Yes, I'm impressed. Oh, God. Okay.
Blue 5. That's Thompson, who's wounded, but I have the flag.
You have a flag.
So I'm going to activate. I'm going to activate Thompson. Thompson, the wounded Thompson, burned my flag, Andre. He's ran. I got a 12-inch run, so he's up there next to that fence. The big man. Okay, good. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to consolidate these guys into here. So is it one per guy?
One per what?
One command per guy. Like,
I would think you could consolidate a group with one command. I mean,
okay, so we'll lose all this. We'll check it out. We've come over here, used all our commands, consolidated, charged in. I'd use 3d6 because all the shocks. So I took another shock on the way in. But I am hitting Magua with what's left of me and what's left of him. So I got a shitload of shock. So does he. So we'll count him up. Right here, Andre's still getting 3 dice somehow. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, he's getting 4 plus 3, 2. He's getting 4 for his base because he's under 50%, and then he's aggressive, which gives him 2 per group. And then he's got 6 shock. So 6 minus 3. And then I have like 6 when it's all said and done. So here we go. See if we can finish off Magua. Oh, God. No. Oh, he got 2. Oh, 2 dead? Oh, man. Okay, check my leader. It's him. He's knocked out. That's my big man. I should never went in.
oh,
So I lost another guy.
And you took 1 shock.
Or took another shock.
Yeah, 1 shock.
Okay, I got the colors though. These colors don't run. We're gonna stay and fight.
Well, okay.
So it's gonna be. So I'm gonna be at. I'm not over 50% now though. So you're still gonna be at 3, and I'm gonna be at less.
So 3.
Probably 3 each.
So it's 3, 6 plus or minus a quarter, right?
Minus.
Or minus.
Yeah. It's a lot. I'm missing a lot. Well, let's do 3 on 3 here. Okay. All right, 1 against 3. Okay, I got 1. Yeah. Oh, he won again. So I'm at 1 down. Oh, check my leader. Of course. He's killed. All right, they killed my leader.
So, wow.
Yeah. So Donaldson's dead. What a bad result that was. After all I thought they did pretty good at the beginning.
They did.
The first battle they did okay. Actually, Magua did good.
Yeah.
We did probably what we should have done.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's come back. All right, and with the death of Major Donaldson, the blue coats or the good guys are going to withdraw from the field. My flank over, I mean, technically I could probably keep going. I don't think I could win. I could drag it out because, I mean, over here, these guys are somehow holding their own against that formation just because Andre's never seen the red 1 and
It's
like
still
2
buried
hours.
under the under the tiffin.
That's the only thing that's saved me over there.
So there was a question, why aren't I moving these guys? Why am I just firing uncontrolled volley after uncontrolled volley? Well, I couldn't get the command.
Yeah, the
So-
red 1.
what I wanted to do was when you first were started to, before you did your wheel,
Uh-huh.
I wanted to break like this and
Oh.
just, I was going to do this.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was an option that you were at least thinking about. 'Cause
Well,
I was thinking
and
about
I
it too.
assume that's why you tilted you did that wheel over there to keep me from getting these guys on your flank.
Yeah, at first.
But even just having, you know, the three groups being able to, you know, keep you pretty much pinned back in there. These guys, I was, you know, can handle them no problem. If I could start firing
Can
controlled
Can
volleys.
yeah. You
But
gotta
I
get them
couldn't-
under control.
I couldn't even get the one card to
Right.
break them apart just to try and get this situation under
Yeah.
control. The other option was, you know, as things devolved and you took away my flank shot, if I could just have moved up at a 45 and gotten into base contact and started fisticuffing you with this formation.
Oh yeah.
I would have just rolled up, you know, and then I could have broken it here, and you know, I mean,
thin red line would have been good
yeah. So
because you could have done that. Even if you can't make contact, you still fire a volley and run forward 3d6.
yeah,
So that's a good way to get moving at least.
yeah. So just not being able to get the that was driving me nuts. There was
The red
just
one.
so much I could do with my big man, and he was on a lunch break. Actually, I think there was a sweet
still
thing
over-
over in this farmhouse that he
Yeah.
was visiting.
Probably. Hey, where'd he go? Where's the officer? Yeah, and then my officer died, and that was it for me. I just
Well, that was crazy. That when you rushed Magua over there, I thought,
I thought I was gonna have him. Yeah,
oh, you should. Yeah, no, that.
this is bad luck. Just like freaking somehow my best unit on the board, Wadsworth, is spitting feathers
limping
out of
around.
ammo.
I thought you were supposed to bring the bullets.
Yeah, some frontiersman you are. Show up to the battle unprepared. Come on, guys. But he was kind of, I mean, of all my forces, he's the best. Points wise, I think this game is probably very lopsided to the British. Just because,
Really?
yeah. Because if you went by points, like these guys are like nothing.
Okay, yeah.
These guys in here are nothing. That's why I added a whole 6 liters to try to just get some more points.
Okay.
And then these guys are cheaper than your guys, and yeah, so it was a bit one-sided, but I thought I didn't think it would be that big a deal.
You also pretty much kept me skirmisher list.
Yeah, and that's definitely
a huge
yeah.
factor in this. That I really had to be careful about my flanks.
Yeah, but when you have a 4-group formation that stretches to the edge of the board, you don't have to worry about your flanks.
No, it's very true. Although, well, you still, I mean, you know, it came into factor over there. You were having to hug that edge, and it affected how you were wheeling and moving over there because you couldn't leave a gap on that corner.
Right. I know. I should have brought my Rangers over here and just went over and then just had. But I don't know. I don't think the Rangers could handle them though. They would have probably beat them down.
So, well, Son of Magua was the obviously the deciding factor. But even before the heroic charge over there, he basically kept your entire 4-man line pinned down most of the game just by sitting behind the trees.
Yeah, and then I decided I needed to go make a move.
Well, go root
I'm
them
going
out.
over, damn it. We're doing this. So, yeah. It was sad. It was a sad way to lose, but we did have the most epic volley of all time in this game. With the 25 hits. 25. That's the most crazy. 25 hits. All right, here you go. Spread these out. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. We never really recovered from that moment on. We were just running away from you. It's like,
Well,
all right, we're getting out of here as fast as possible.
that your
Militia?
militia rarely make it back into a battle after they get driven off.
Yeah. Hell, yeah, they actually are.
So that they actually turned around and fired a volley is insanely cool.
It is. Yeah, they turned around and they're like, we're holding the line here. They're not getting past these trees.
Yeah, because if they'd have fallen,
Oh, I would be screwed. Yeah, I might have conceded a long time ago
Oh,
without them.
yeah. Well, except for the fact that, well, I guess
You could have been
well,
running.
I guess I would have started without them there. I could have still wheeled around, and once I had you crossways,
Well, at that point, these two groups of skirmishers would have had to go do an end around to get behind you and start.
and get there
flank
before I
charging.
obliterated your main line, which.
Maybe not have happened.
And I would have just broken off one group to skirmish green, or
Yeah, just keep me occupied. Yeah, definitely.
so
Well, it's sad to say, but on the Independence Day game 2025, the Redcoats have won. But this is just one battle.
obviously.
We all know how it.
Sorry about winning.
Spoiler alert. But anyway, yeah, thanks to Andre for coming over. It's been a long game, so hanging out here for a long time with me and all the live streamers. We still got a few hanging with us too after all this time. But overall, a fun game. Some really epic moments with the extended battle over here. I think we went 5 rounds.
Yeah, no, it's been a crazy. It was a crazy game in terms of it playing out not at all like either of us
Yeah, it
expected.
Yep.
I mean, nothing went. I never. I had zero expectations of ever getting past this fence.
Yep, and there you are.
Yeah, I mean, as many sharp, skirmishers as you had, even driving those guys off, I was pretty sure the skirmishers would keep me from.
You can't get in front of that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how long is that? Like 16 inches of the board. You just can't.
It's a 14-inch.
Death machine. So you just can't get in front of it. So you got to try to get around it. But anyway.
Yeah, I honestly thought it was just going to come back and wheel back here and pour fire into whatever you had out in the middle there, and then I'd make the sweep around that way. But yeah.
Well, so yeah, we had the most epic volley of all time, and then the longest fight of all time in the same game. So that's cool. So anyway, yeah, again, thanks for watching, guys. Check out our social media stuff, our Patreon, and let us know what you think of this game, and we'll see you next time.